Yo, what's going on, guys? We're back with a video on Nesmith. Just have to make sure I say that correctly. While you're here, hit that like button, comment down below what you guys think of Nesmith, and slap that subscribe button and turn on the bell for more videos like this on the daily. So let's hop in. Who is and where will he be drafted? Nesmith. Again, this is pretty simple for me. Nesmith is a 6'6" wing with a 6'10" wingspan that was shooting a ridiculous 52.2% from three, while taking more than 8 threes per game before suffering a foot injury that ended his season. He's not the most explosive athlete, but he was one of the most improved players in the country before he got hurt. I'm willing to take a bet on a guard with those measurables when he's a hard enough worker to go from 33.7% shooting as a freshman to this 52.2 from three as a sophomore. That's the kind of leap that Buddy Hield made heading into his senior season. Nesmith is just a sophomore. That said, Buddy Hield won a significantly higher clip than Nesmith did, and Hield did it against Big 12 competition. Nesmith's season was cut short before he really got into the teeth of the SEC play, but I'm willing to roll the dice on his shooting, carrying him to a good role in this year in the league. He's probably not as good as a shooter as the 52.2% from downtown would indicate, but he's more than capable of stretching out to the NBA three-point line. Even if he doesn't fit the dribble, pass, shoot model that some coaches prefer in their players, he can use the threat of his shot through fakes to get his defender off balance and out of position and maybe draw a foul or just splash a three in their mouth. From there, he exploits the opening to attack the basket and could develop into someone who can make basic reads and open passes to the open man. He has the potential to turn into a primary wing defender given his good size and length and strength. He does fine after the initial burst, however, he has a slow first step when attempting to slide laterally. That puts him often at an immediate disadvantage, so he'll have to address that. His sophomore campaign was cut short at Vanderbilt due to the stress fracture in his foot, something he apparently played with for most of the season. He hasn't played since January 8th, and it's unclear where his recovery process is at. However, given the situation with COVID-19 and the lack of access teams have to players, it'll be interesting to see what role that plays in teams' assessment of Nesmith. So yeah, I think Nesmith's going to be not a lottery pick, but I think he's going to come into the 15 to 25 range. Who's a great shooter. He's going to be a great 3-and-D guy, I think, potentially. You know, my favorite player, Courtney Love, Courtney Lee is one of the best primary examples of a 3-D player. Trevor Ariza, I think this guy's that type of potential to be in that type of mold, to be that type of player, and I think he's going to do that type of success. I think really Trevor Ariza is the best potential, maybe an Iggy. I see Trevor Ariza. I think he could be a good Trevor Ariza, a poor man's Trevor Ariza, or the next better version of a Trevor Ariza. I want to hear your guys' opinion down below. Do you think he could be the next Trevor Ariza? If so, let me hear down below. Could he be like Trevor Ariza? As well, hit that like button, turn on the bell when you subscribe, and let me hear that in the comments. I hope you guys have a great day, because I know I will. Till next time, guys, peace out.